All right, guys, we're gonna start right here, but we're gonna work our way back there. I said opening back there. There's a lot of grass out here, and I mean a lot of grass. So we're gonna start right here. I wish I can get on that side with that water rushing in at. I think that's where a lot of the bluegills, the big bluegills will be. But they'll be around this matted grass. You guys know how I fish that matted grass and them bass. So I'll be throwing in front of it, out in the patches, all around this area. Now I work my way down, guys. Pond is pretty much covered with grass, so it's gonna be hard fishing here. I might throw out some grubs out in the opening, but in the grass I might throw some sinkos. Just drop it in there, let it hit the bottom on a 1/16 ounce jig, long shank, and just pop it, pop it, pop it. It'll get caught up in the grass, but sometimes a bass will hit it. And in this kind of area, you might get a bass of a lifetime. All right, let's get going. All right. I thought I had a lot of worm, but I ain't got much, but I got enough to probably get a through fish. When I don't have a lot, then I just throw in like maybe half a worm on there. If they biting, it don't matter how much on there, guys. They're gonna hit it if they're biting. So we'll start off casting. Jeez. What's the one? There we go. Well, it ain't right. They ain't right there then. Cause that bobber would have been gone if they were right there. They sure nicking right there. There we go, guys. I got one. This one I brought up by me. All right, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for some big bluegill, if possible. If possible, guys. And I get one, I do know that. But it's probably gonna be the same size as that one. There we go. Yeah. All right, nothing big. So far, nothing big. I go to different locations, guys, I promise you. Hang in there with me. We will get something that's worth looking at. Nothing. So you sit here and catch these all day. If you got kids, you probably have some fun. The kids don't even care about the size of the fish until they get a big one. But yeah, I'm in baby land right. You will have a ball, guys. Now I do think that they'll be up close here. In fact, I do think that. See that? You saw that? So all these small ones are actually right here in front of me, up on this concrete slab here. So it's not what I'm looking for. So let's I gotta use my knowledge now, guys. I gotta really think here. Oh shit. God, I'm in an ant bed, guys. I'm glad I looked down. I'm most definitely in an ant bed. All right. Yeah, they're usually not big, guys, at all. So let's get to walking. See if anything's up here before I go somewhere else. If anything migrated back here, this back area. Okay, there's something big. It's a nice bluegill right here, guys. Heck yeah. It's a nice bluegill. That's what I'm looking for. Look at that. Guys, look at that. I had to work my way. So they back in here from this upper pond here. What do you guys think? This is a male bluegill. And that is actually a pretty good bluegill. For a little pond like this, that is a decent bluegill. So let me go and get my pliers and we're gonna fish up in here and see if we can get us a video. All right, guys, that's one on one you can actually take home and fry up. Now, I'm not keeping anything today, guys. I'm not keeping nothing at all. I'm just enjoying myself. Just got back from on the road. I didn't feel like staying in the house. It's a beautiful day, guys. The overcast. So it's a very nice day. And I'm gonna put some of these down on this other end here. I'm sure they're in here too. I just have to go and try to find them. I'll eventually figure this pond out, guys. I will eventually figure this pond out, but there you go. These will stay with me for the bluegills. All right, guys, that was a pretty decent bluegill. I'm gonna figure these ponds out. Just started fishing this area, and eventually I'm gonna find them. But I bet if I just caught that one right there, it's gonna be a lot of bluegills in that one spot. So we're gonna see if we can make a good video in that one spot. Guys, we're gonna bring my worms down here, and we're gonna see if we can high grass, guys. So you might want to look around. You walking back up in this area. Put the worms right here next to me. We're gonna toss right back out here. See if we can get us another. It should be plenty more out there, not just that one. I don't think. I'm probably not out far enough. I was kind of in the middle. Try to get back over there in the middle. Nah, I was out far in that. It's all right, but we'll see. Yeah, I was far in that. I'm trying not to throw over there in that throw in the trees or something, but there we go. I should get a bite with this one. Should. There we go, guys. Oh yeah, that's a good one. They pretty good over. Oh, that joke pulling guy. Yeah. What do y'all think for this little pond, guys? Right behind the apartment complex. Y'all think it's a nice little bluegill. We're gonna just transport him right over here. Was that a good word, transport? Let's see. Let's get right back out there. There you go. Something should take, it shouldn't take long. There we go. There we go. That's a small one right here. That's what I was catching down there. Let me throw that back right there. You work your way back out of there. That's a good toss. I bet they all up in this area, honestly. I see a muskrat over there swimming. Nature. Make sure this weight is on here good. Let's get right back out there, guys. Here we go. This is a good one. That is a good one. This is a good one, guys. For back, this is nice. Yeah, guys, that right there could be considered a hand size, man size, pan size. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You see that? That is a pretty male pen. Yep, pretty male, guys. Real thick. You can see, pretty fish. This is Jefferson. This is Jefferson Creek, Jefferson Park in Irving, Texas. Oh, I meant to throw that one over there. He got lucky. About 1.5 feet, but I'm gonna go about 2 feet there, just to see if it stands up. It didn't stand up. It didn't stand up though. Yeah, it didn't stand up. So it's not that deep back here. Maybe 1.5 feet deep. There we go. That's a good one. This, God, this is good. I found me a little hunting hole back here. Yeah, baby. They coming out nice now. Guys, there you go. Very healthy, pretty, no sores at all. They're pretty, very clean. Very clean. Yeah, very nice. What do you think, guys? Very nice little fish here. Like I said, this is Hackleberry Park over in Irving, Texas, off of MacArthur. Very nice one. I didn't know they had these quality bluegills in here, but I mean, you can see that, guys. It's a good size. It's a hand size, man size, pan size, guys. Get them over here. That's a good quality bluegill right there, guys. Get bigger than that, you got some monsters. All right, guys, so today, guys, we fishing with an excursion rod. This is a 7-footer, medium action, guys. 6-pound braid, Cast King Brutus 1000 reel. I got a number 6 hook, a split shot, got a bobber that's mobile, slip bobber, and I got the stopper, the knot here. Basically slides up about 2 feet. I'm gonna bring it down maybe a couple inches, and then that's what we're fishing with, guys, and we're gonna see if we can get us another one. God, dog, you see why I didn't try to throw that land there. Go. Yeah, it was one of those males. That's a good cast. I think I might be in a good spot right here. Yep, you see that? As soon as they hit the water. I be fishing all. This is a little old duck away, a little old hideaway here. This is a female, guy. Not a big one, but it's a female. You'll be surprised what some of the smallest bodies of water will hold, guys. You will be very surprised. Okay, we better go and try a different spot, guys. The big ones don't stop biting right here. I don't see the big ones anymore. Would have been nice, but to continue to get some of those bigger ones, but I don't see them anymore unless they're right in front of me here. All right, guys, so this spot I just got through fishing, McDonald's right here, right off of MacArthur. Hackleberry, what is it called? I think this is called Hackleberry Park. That's right here. Now Jefferson Park, I'm sorry. I would say Hackleberry Park in the video. Jefferson Park, which is right here. McDonald's right here, you park right here. You walk down, I'll catch some at the beginning, but I caught the big one up top up there on the end. That's y'all little giveaway for some decent bluegills. All right, let's go and try another spot. We're gonna see if any. It's right by this drain hole, guys. You got the gooses with their babies. The gooses are coming to kind of attack you. Get close to them babies, but you know what? They're making the right choice. Go on and get in that water, because you run over here, you're gonna meet the excursion rod. All right, let's see. We're gonna try this little drain hole right here, guys. Should be something. Y'all know I live by the drain hole, so I'm about to see if I can prove this myself right here. But it should be some sitting right in front of this drain hole. Should be, but you never know. There we go. First bite. God dog it. You saw that? I hope y'all, yeah, y'all should be able to see it, that bobber. He ain't going nowhere. Oh, that must be babies. What about right here and here? Sometime they'll be in there right by the drain hole. If they, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Nothing to brag about, but okay, I guess I did. It was successful to show you a fish by a drain hole. So let's go a little bit out. Them big ones are gonna be a little bit further out. Look at that, it bounced as soon as it, man, I think. There we go. Yeah, a little bigger. You guys can see, not much, but look, that's a female. Big belly female, guy. Looking for the males. They're the one they're gonna be. Look at that. I tell you what, they pulling though. They pulling. There's some fat little females, guys, and they pretty. Neighborhood pond. You can bring your kids out here, Jefferson Park. Bring your kids out here, have a good old time, guys. Bring some churros and just enjoy it. I'm sure they're on the other side too. There's a lot of action going on over there, so I'm just gonna stay over this way. There we go. Yeah, golly. Now that fish should have had that. The way that cart went on, there's no way that fish should have. That's a good one. Well, they put, oh, that's a real good one right here, guys. This one-on-one you can take home. Little fat female, guys. Little fat female. Let's drop right in front of here. They'll be right off the bottom. I mean, literally right off the bottom. There you go. Oh, nah, I was on them. Yeah, I'm on the bottom now, I think. Yeah. Ooh, where the big ones at, guys? Where y'all boys at? Boys and girls at? There we go. It's a little bit bigger one, guys. Oh yeah, that's a little bigger one. That's a lot bigger actually. Look at that one. Nice size female, guys. Ladies and gentlemen. Nice female right there. Let's get back out here. It might be some quality fish in here if you can find them. So guys, remember, if you fish those little drain holes like that, if they ain't biting up close, throw out just a little bit further out. And they might be sitting right out there, like 4 or 5 feet from that drain hole, but right in front of it. But just throw out a little bit and they might be sitting right there. God, this is one of those big old males, guys. You see there? That's a nice size male. Ooh. Yeah, guys, if you can see, nice size male. Very nice. We're gonna get them back in the water, guys. We're gonna get them back. Those males just a little bit bigger than the female. You can see there. Excuse me. Let's get them back. Allergy season time. Get another worm on here. See if we can catch a couple more before it get dark. All right, guys, just having fun. Oh, that's a good one. For a little neighborhood pond, what do you guys think? And, you know, for just, I mean, this canal is probably no, it might be long as a football field, maybe, but it's not wide as a football field. Not even close to being wide. I can cast over there on the land, guys, but lengthwise, yeah, it's probably longer than the football field. So 100 yards maybe. Small, just smaller neighborhood pond for scenery that they put in for these apartments. And these fish get stocked or put in, and they in here, you know. And I'm sure some big bass in there too. I'm gonna actually cast. I'm gonna catch one more bluegill, and I'm gonna finish it off casting for bass. There we go. Oh, that's a good bluegill right here, guy. Oh, yeah. They got some nice bluegills in this little pond. Wow. Look at that one. Very, very nice bluegills for this little thing. And they healthy looking. I might finish it off with bluegills, guys. That thing right there felt amazing. Set down on it and boom. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. Probably a bed down there. I drag across that bed and they take it. Look at that, as soon as it hit the water, guys. As soon as it hit the water. And they're just getting going. It's still April. You ain't got May and July yet. You ain't got May and July yet. They're just warming up.